Several cities across Brazil have erupted in protests. Hundreds of thousands took to the streets to rally against the government. CCTV's Cabral went to one of the biggest gatherings in Sao Paulo.
Figures are always unclear and often controversial when it comes to the size of a street protest. However, from here, it's clear that this demonstration was a big one, likely one of the biggest since protests began last year against President Dilma Rousseff. Protesters say the level of government corruption has reached unbearable levels. Rousseff's term lasts until 2018. Many people want her out now.
This is to prove that Brazilian people are not stupid. I think ousting President Rousseff would be an important step to end the lack of accountability and punishment for corruption.
Right now, I want revenge against the Workers' Party for what they have done to us.
Non-stop flow of corruption charges against the Workers' Party government have provoked more protests by Brazilians demanding the impeachment of President Dilma Rousseff. However, these demands are also driven by partisan politics and reflect the deepening divide between this country's left and right wings.
Most of Brazil's leftist parties, Rousseff's political base, are also highly critical of her. They accuse her of having betrayed their principles. But they are not at this protest and oppose the impeachment process. These protesters, mostly from Brazil's middle and upper classes, would generally describe themselves as non-political or even right-wingers. Some groups are even demanding military intervention to topple a government they call communist.
The big problem is that the Workers' Party wants to turn Brazil into another Venezuela. They want to make Brazil a communist country, and we do not accept that. We want our democracy.
Right now in Brazil, you are either on the left wing or the right wing. There's no middle of the road.
The magnitude of the Sunday's protests in Sao Paulo and other parts of Brazil are likely to strengthen calls for Rousseff's impeachment. Against such odds, her party is still maneuvering to secure a political base to try and hold on to power. Cabral, CCTV, Sao Paulo.